Um, Hello everybody, it's RandomDCE here.
With Lily Livers. Hey guys, what's going on?
Alright, today we thought we'd decide to talk about the big subject today. This is probably going to be a part one of many, because I want to talk about two other subjects later, which... I'll just take the subjects right now. I want to talk about Mega Man 10 and Transformers War for Cybertron. But anyway, we're talking about the big subject at the moment, Spider-Man 4, or the cancellation of Spider-Man 4.
And then the reboot, which makes no fucking sense.
For lack of a better name... For now, I'm going to call it two different names. One is Spider-Man 2.0 and The Amazing Spider-Man, because, they call one film The Incredible Hulk, seemed to make sense to me, but...
When they decided to reboot Hulk, they just put The Incredible in front of it.
So before we get to the subject of Spider-Man 4, let's just take a look back at Spider-Man 3. Lily, you want to start?
Okay, now, as a New Yorker, we feel... as a whole, that Spider-Man is part of our national heritage. Or rather, it's a part of the city. We love Spider-Man. Everyone loves Spider-Man. Pretty much. Young and old. We think, hey, Spider-Man's part of New York. Now, I went to a theater in Brooklyn to go see this movie. And there was running commentary in the back. And it was pretty interesting. Nobody fucking liked the movie. There were people walking out of the movie. Like, one or two people walked out. I think it was just one. I'll be generous here. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but... there's also people running commentary in the back. You see, where I live I technically live in a ghetto. Where people... We don't have a comic book shop here for miles. You gotta go to, the Forbidden Planet or Midtown Comics in the city or something, or go to maybe Bay Ridge. You have to go all the way out there to get a comic book. These are people that probably never read a comic in their lives. And even they were pissed off. Even them, they were pissed off that Venom was screwed over. They didn't read the comics, but they knew that Venom was screwed over. When people who know nothing about the source material say, this guy got screwed over, and they haven't even read the comics to know whether or not the character was actually screwed over, then you fucked up. That's pretty bad. And I remember, I believe I was with my uncle. I was literally facepalming through half of the movie. I was with him, and we were counting. I'm not sure if he did this too. I know I did. I counted on my fingers how many times someone cried on screen. It was kind of ridiculous. I needed both hands. And then I remembered, I went over to my uncle, and I whispered to him, I'm like, how many times are people going to fucking cry on screen in this movie? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, my initial thoughts when I saw the film, I saw it with a bunch of my friends, and before I went to the cinema, I said to them, Venom's gonna die.
Obviously.
I mean, that's the problem I had with the Spider-Man franchise, is that all the villains, except for Sandman, die.
Yeah.
And it's just it's kind of bad storytelling when every single villain has to die.
See, this is the problem I have. Venom was easily the strongest out of all those villains in that one film, am I right? You had New Goblin.
Which should have been...
Which should have been Hobgoblin.
Yeah, because... most of the Spider-Man movies are based on the Ultimate Continuity, and in the Ultimate Continuity, Harry Osborn becomes the Hobgoblin, whereas in the regular continuity, he becomes the Green Goblin. And I read this bullshit excuse they wanted Harry to sort of stand out on his own and not follow in his father's... No, bullshit! He became the Green Goblin because he wanted his father's acceptance. That's why he did it. And
not only that, but isn't he doing exactly what his father did by becoming the new Goblin, thus ruining that entire argument in the first place?
Yeah, and it's just it's just practically the same fucking suit, but it's got some weird Master Chief mask thing going on.
Yeah, it's really dumb, but...
So as I was saying, like I said, I watched the film. I was watching, and I was really uninterested. Now, this is a true story. A friend of mine told me he saw the film on the actual opening screening night in the UK. The whole audience booed and jeered when Mary Jane kissed Harry, but they absolutely went uproar and cheered when Spidey punched her in the face.
That was the best fucking part of the movie. Despite the fact that it was totally out of character and made no sense, because he wouldn't have punched her in the face. Yeah. He would have done her in the ass. Let's just be honest here.
I still have my own gripes with Venom. I mean, all the villains at some point got a name. I mean, Goblin got a name, Doc Ock got a name. I think Sandman was named once or twice. They said the new gun, but you didn't even give Venom a name.
And not only that, but not once throughout that entire movie did Eddie Brock say, "We are Venom." That shit pissed me off.
Because, I mean, if anyone knows about the comics, Venom is, Eddie Brock is bonded to a symbiote, or it's Matt Gargan these days, thank you very much, Marvel Comics, but, and I'm not bitter or anything, but...
Yeah, nah, totally.
So, the problem is, though, since human and the symbiote are two different things, Brock would always refer to himself as we, not I. So when he said, "I want him dead too, Flynn," I said to myself, "You are not Venom." Venom would refer to himself as we.
Yeah, because there's two living things at once in one body, therefore it would be a we, not an I.
The only one that never did that was Carnage, because he was so imbalanced that he referred to himself as I.
Carnage was fucking batshit. That's the thing. See, there was one thing I was hoping for with Spider-Man 4. Because Venom was in the movie, I figured to myself, well, if the symbiote's still alive, what about Carnage? And that would have been fucking awesome. That would have been... wow. If they actually went with that and they went with Carnage, and if they brought Venom back and he teamed up with Carnage, that would make for good cinema. But no, Venom gets screwed over.
Well, no, he's getting his own film now.
I think he deserves it, honestly, given his treatment in Spider-Man 3.
Arguably, Venom is one of my favorite... I mean, he's not my favorite character anymore because of what they've been doing to him recently, but
yeah,
he's still my favorite villain because he's just so unique. And I'm just glad they're finally giving the film. My only complaint is this is going to be the first movie produced by Disney Studios. Or what are they called?
And we're not going to know what to expect because it's Disney. On one hand, we're like, all right, maybe they'll do it within a studio that they own. And if they do it with a studio that they own that produces more adult films...
Like Miramax.
Yeah, like Miramax. Then maybe it'll be okay.
All right. All I'm going to say is, this is just... Before we get onto the subject of Spider-Man 4, I know we're talking about... This is about Spider-Man 4, we're talking about Spider-Man 3 here, but this is the last thing I want to say about Spider-Man 3. If you're listening, Walt Disney or whoever's producing the film, two things. If you hire either Zac Efron or The Rock to play Venom, I'll kill you. Anyway... Anyway,
That's horrible.
I mean, come on, can you just sort of see, like, Zac Efron? He's a kid from High School Musical, isn't he?
He's like, yes, I am Eddie Brock.
It's like, yes, I have the symbiote. And now, Spider-Man, I will tell you how I feel. In song! No, let's not go there with that.
I have a feeling that's what would have happened.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking forward to Spider-Man... Spider-Man 2.0 and of course Venom. They're coming out the same year apparently.
Yeah, and
that's gonna be interesting.
Yes, that will be interesting. Not only that, but a lot of people are up in the air as to reasons why the reboot took place. One source says one thing, another source says another.
Spider-Man
One source
4.
says that Dunst and Maguire were fired. Another one says they walked out. I'm just gonna say, look, we don't know everything as of right now. But
the story I've heard was they couldn't agree on a villain because Sam Raimi was pushing for Vulture, and the studio wanted a bigger name. Because let's be honest, Vulture's not exactly that great, is he?
He's fucking boring. I'll just be honest.
I mean, the list of names I heard were things like Vulture, Lizard, Morbius, Kraven, Carnage, and I think Black Cat was another one.
Yeah, I believe they also wanted a subplot with Black Cat.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
I mean, I always liked Black Cat, but it's just like, for whatever reason, it's not happening now, because they lost the actor. Well, I mean, it's, oh wait, we lost our main actor, we'll get somebody else. Guys, bringing up two franchises here, James Bond and Batman. Mm-hmm. Whenever somebody leaves or somebody doesn't want to do it anymore, they just hire somebody else. Can you imagine what James Bond would be like if Sean Connery still played it to this day?
That would be very weird, but at the same time very old, and at the same time very sexy.
If you lose your main guy, just get somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. In all honesty, I'll say this right now. Tobey Maguire was not that great of Spider-Man. He wasn't. He was an excellent Peter Parker. Don't get me wrong. He fit Peter Parker to a T, and he was very good. He was an excellent Peter Parker, but was he Spider-Man? Absolutely not.
No, I agree with that.
James Franco would have been an excellent Spider-Man.
He was originally supposed to be Spidey.
He would have been a much better pick.
The problem is, though, it's like whenever Toby would speak as Peter, it sort of came out like this. Hey MJ, and then he carried that voice over, and even when he's trying to be funny, it's like, oh hey, I'm Spider-Man. Grow a set, please.